In this video, I'm going to show you a system that is breaking sales teams' capacities and how just 1,000 leads in your database can mean 6 figures in revenue you didn't realize you had. It's so effective that in some cases, the system had to be turned off because the volume was so overwhelming. Are you sitting on a database of leads that showed initial interest but stopped responding? What if I told you there's a way to turn those dead leads into booked appointments without your team lifting a finger? My name is Vin Curto, and at 1026.ai, we're helping businesses just like yours unlock hidden revenue streams. We're using AI and SMS to turn old and new leads into sales appointments for your team. In this video, I'm going to show you a sample conversation between our bot and a potential customer, me, and when implemented, this conversation would be happening via text message or even WhatsApp or other platforms. It can also be adapted to and integrated into incoming and outgoing voice AI or even a chatbot on your site. And since this is a demo, you'll see that the responses from the bot come very quickly. In real life, there would be some delay while the system thinks, generates a response, and sends it. And let's dive in. Here we are at the demo that I created. So we made this specific for a solar company, and we are seeing really good response rates, on average around 38%. Really quick response time. We're seeing over double sales for a lot of teams. And these are just some of the things that we can do. But I want to show you the live demo. So I'm just going to say, yes, it's me. I'm going to make this a little smaller. Okay, so my manager asked me to reach out, but I hate annoying people with unwanted phone calls. Are you still looking for help with your energy bills? Yes. Now, of course, if I said no, it's the wrong person, then it says, okay, sorry for bothering you and goodbye. But for here, I'm going to play along because if these are real good leads that you have in your database, they're going to be interested in helping lower their energy bills, and install a system. We can also provide a really catered offer to your company. So here's what it's saying now. Great. Can you tell me what your highest electric bill was last year? Even just a ballpark amount helps. So I don't know, $325, maybe even higher in the summer. That's definitely on the higher side. We've been thinking about going solar for a while, or is this something new you just started looking at? So yeah, a few months now. Got it. So been on your mind for a bit. What's the main thing driving you to look at solar? Are you more interested in saving money on your bills or reducing your impact on the environment? Saving money. Makes sense, especially with bills like that. Have you already gotten quotes from other solar companies, or would this be your first time chatting with someone about it? I've talked to a few companies. Thanks for sharing. Was there anything in particular that stopped you moving forward with any of them? Sometimes it's price, financing, or just not feeling confident in the company. Anything like that for you? Let me see. And so I could say price, financing. We were considering selling at the time, and we didn't want to make any big changes. Totally understandable. Timing is everything with a big decision like this. If you're staying put for a while now, I'm confident we can help you save on your bills. Would you be free to speak with one of our advisors now, or is there a better day and time that works for you? So I'm going to show you. I could say, doesn't work for me right now, but tomorrow at 4 p.m. would work. And then it'll flag in our system to have a sales rep call at that time. We can also make some changes to the system to conversationally book into an open time on a calendar or send a calendar link. But this conversation where we're offering a call now or in the next 15, 20 minutes, because we can flag that email, send an SMS, send an alert to your team, even initiate a call to a call center. So there's a lot of things that we can do. It's very customizable. I'm just going to say, yes, I'm available for a call now. So awesome. Our advisor will give you a call from this number. So I just put in a fake number here. Looking forward to helping you get those bills down. Let us know if you have any questions before the call. Great. Thanks. Cool. So, and if they want to reply, they can change it. Oh, I need to change the appointment. They can do that here. They're also going to get email and text follow-ups. So the whole system is not just the AI and SMS conversation, but it's a follow-up system too. Okay, so here, I just wanted to show you what can this mean? in terms of revenue for your business, right? And so I made up some numbers here. We have some potential number of leads in a database between 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, an initial response rate. So this would be how many people are maybe getting back and booking appointments. I put 5% here just to be very, very conservative. So if you have leads that are maybe over a year or 2 years old, then this is where you're going to see a lower percentage, single-digit percentage of responses. But if you have leads that are maybe a few months old, then you might see in like the 10 to 15% range. But if you have leads that are, maybe your sales team stops calling them after 2 or 3 days because they're focused on new leads, this system is great for leads that are great, just a few days old. And we're seeing anywhere from responses from 20 to 40% and even higher in some cases. So I'm going to show you the conservative example. So let's just say you have 1,000 leads. We get 5% appointments booked. So that means 50 appointments. And let's just say out of those 50, we're able to convert 15% of them. So let's just say 7.5 sales times average revenue of $20,000 per sale. Of course, we can change this. Let's even make this a little bit more conservative. I know the average is around 25. So I'm going to show you a very conservative example. So if we implemented this system into your business and you had 1,000 leads and we saw numbers like this, then we would see an additional revenue of over $100,000 for your business. If you have 5,000 leads in your database, that means over 500,000. And then if you have 10,000 leads, we're talking over $1 million. Now, let me just change this to be a little bit more middle of the road. Let's say your leads are still a little bit old, and maybe your sales conversion rate's a little bit better. You're seeing like 18% of appointment to sale. And average revenue, let's keep this at 20,000. That means we could find potentially $360,000 in hidden revenue in your business if you had 1,000 leads. Let's say you have 5,000. That means 1.8 million potentially. And then 10,000 leads, 3.6 million. Now let me go with a really ideal example in a perfect world where everything is flowing really, really well, where we have 20% of people that we contact, they make an appointment. And out of those 20%, we take 25%, 1 out of 4 sales, right? So we'd see 50 sales from this 1,000 leads, average revenue per sale of 20,000. You're talking 7 figures in additional revenue. 5,000 leads, 5 million, 10,000 leads, 10 million. Of course, individual company results are going to vary, and I can't guarantee any of these numbers, but I'm just showing a few different scenarios of what could potentially happen if we had the system implemented in your business. And then once we get through that setup period and we test a few different initial messages and see which one's getting the best response, then numbers like this are other companies are seeing these numbers. So I shared a link below to the demo that I shared on this video, to this demo. So go ahead and test it out for yourself. Of course, like I said, the messages and qualifying criteria can be customized for your business, as well as the goals of the call. If we want to just book them into a calendar appointment, that's possible too. We can also book them into a home appointment. So, and if you have at least 1,000 leads and you're generating at least 100 leads per month, I invite you to book a call with me using the calendar below. Eventually, all of your competitors are going to be using this system. Take action now and take advantage of how well this is working right now. I'll see you on the call. Have a great day.